Dharma teachings. Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus. Homage to the Venerable Monk Liao Ming. Homage to Master Sakya Zhengkong. Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa. And homage to Master Dubdan Darshi. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today. From Sukhavati, the western realm of utmost bliss, the founder Amitabha Tathagata and his attendants, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva and Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva. Sumo, Tanzen Gacho, Tutan Siddhi, Tutan Karma, and all Dharma masters, Dharma lecturers, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma tutors, all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon, everyone. How do you do?
Konnichiwa.
First, I would like to announce for next Sunday, July 21st at 3 p.m. there will be Golden Mother Homa Fire Offering Ceremony. We all know that Golden Mother Homa Fire Offering Ceremony. Today, we perform Amitabha Buddha Homa. Just now, I was a little late. It should have started at 3, but that was about 3:20. Or was it 3:30? About 3:20. At 2:55, Simu came to my room and told me, it's 2:55. It's time for you to get ready. And I said, give me 5 more minutes. So I lied down and closed my eyes, and in a split of a second, the room doors were open, and Master Lin Chi came and told me, Grandmaster, it's time for you to wake up. And I slept another 5 minutes. I had fallen asleep in that 5 minutes, so I got ready and got out. I don't know whether it's the hot weather As soon as I close my eyes, I'm gone. So that's why it's a little late. Did not start exactly at 3. And today it's Amitabha Buddha. It's a very strong spiritual responses. And Amitabha Buddha is my yidam and also my original state. All of a sudden, I had the thought, I wanted to, right here, the simplest 1,000 Dhamma vessel Bardo deliverance. Pay attention, and it's also very good to learn this practice. It's very good. So when you perform the 1,000 Dharma vessels Bardo deliverance, you don't just Bardo deliver your own ancestors from yourself, your own ancestors, and all your friends, and all from the same clan, like for me, all the ancestors by the family name Lu or Tang, or from my mother, the family name Huang, and then expanded it to the whole village. The ancestors of the whole village or hometown or country, and then to the whole world. Extended to the whole world. It has such a power. We don't want to think about the merits. But from this, it's the same as performing a set of sadhana or Dharma practice. And it's not only for Bardo deliverance, but also to pray for blessings and the 4 karma yoga for enrichment, purification, magnetization, and subjugation. So the 1,000 Dharma vessel Bardo deliverance, I started from the day of the pandemic up until now. I never skip a day. Even when you fall asleep in the middle of doing it, all the same, I would continue upon waking up. It's an excellent, and the deities being invoked were Golden Mother, Tiger Vajra, Amitabha Buddha, Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva, and many more deities all come to help. So now I will perform and show it for you, and you can see, you can watch. Invoking Golden Mother of the primordial pond to radiate light to bless us. invoking the tiger head Vajra to radiate light and bless. Invoking the Vajrapani Bodhisattva to protect the Chenresic four-arm Avalokitesvara, Yamantaka, Manjusri Bodhisattva, the Kalachakra Buddha, Saraswati, Mahabala, Pingala. We pray to all the deities to give blessings. We will release the Dharma vessel. One ship that turns into 10 ships, and 10 ships turn into 100 ships. 100 ships turn into 1,000 ships. Dharma vessels. Invoking Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva. To lead the spirits to get on board the Dharma vessels. In the sky, Amitabha Buddha appears. Blessing us with the three lights. White light, red light, and blue light, shining upon the practitioner's 3 chakras, the brow chakra, throat, and the heart. By the infinite light, please bless Lien Seng. Amitabha Buddha manifests infinite light to bless all the spirits on board the Dharma vessels. All the spirits on board the Dharma vessels have their body and mind purified, and the Dharma vessel flies to above the heavens one by one. Golden Mother appears, commanding the 1,000 Dharma vessels to sail toward Sukhavati, the Pure Land of Amitabha Buddha. The Amitabha Buddha's Pure Land, Sukhavati, is the realm of Atmos bliss without any suffering. The Atmos bliss is beyond all the heavens. Sukhavati is beyond and above the heavens. The Western Pure Land of Atmos bliss of Amitabha Buddha is a Pure Land praised by all Buddhas of the 10 directions. The Dharmakaya Buddhas is in the Pure Land of pure internal light, and the Sambhogakaya Buddhas is on the magnificent Pure Land and abundant Pure Land. And The Nirmanakaya Buddha is in the Pure Land of mixed sages and mundane beings. Sukhavati has scenic with 7 layers of trees, 7 layers of nets, 7 layers of pagodas made of all 7 precious jewels, trembling in the breeze, emitting the beautiful, graceful, harmonious sound. There are 8 merit waters at the bottom, covered with a golden sand. The lotus is as big as carts and wheels, and with all different colors, and standing on them all colors Padma Kumaras. And their Indra pearl net, golden palaces, and all arising, and all the supreme scenes in boundless. The 3 reliances of Sukhavati are Amitabha Buddha, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, and Mahastama-prapta Bodhisattva, the 3 sages of the West. Amitabha Buddha especially manifests parrots, peacocks, kalingvinka, jivajiras that can sing harmonious, graceful sound to transform the 37 aids to enlightenment. And they are the 4 mindfulness, 4 right exertions, 4 transcendent bases, 5 roots, 5 powers, 7 branches of realizations, and the Eightfold Noble Path. And the sentient beings there, upon hearing the graceful, harmonious sound, will naturally, automatically chant the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and cultivate the 37 aids to enlightenment. And everyone, upon practicing, will attain the right realization. Sukhavati is endowed with magnificence and supremacy and marvel, inconceivability. Golden Mother radiate bright light, commanding the thousands Dharma vessels to immediately sail. 1. You need to have good route to go to Sukhavati. 2nd, you need to be single-minded in chanting the Buddha's name. We chant Namo 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name identification of Amitabha. Namo 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name identification of Amitabha. Homage to 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name and identification of Amitabha. We chant the Buddha's name.
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. 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 我们念佛无数。
We chant Buddha Amitabha countless times.
莲花生大士的心咒。
And we also chant the heart mantra of Guru Padmasambhava.
Om Ahom Patsa Guru Padmasiddhi Om Se. 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 念莲花生大士的心咒
Chanting Guru Padmasambhava's heart mantra countless times. And then we chant the deliverance mantra.
Namo Amitopo Ye To Thagato E To Deyatha Amen To Bopi Amen To Setan Bopi Amen To Picarante Amen To Picaranto Canini Cagana Chito Cari Soha. Namo Amitopo Ye To Thagato E To Deyatha Amen To Bopi Amen To Setan Bopi Amen To Picarante Amen To Picaranto Canini Cagana Chito Cari Soha. Namo Amitopo Ye To Thagato E To Deyatha Amen To Bopi Amen To Setan Bopi Amen To Picarante To Picaranto Canini Cagana Chito Cari Soha. Namo Amitopo Ye To Thagato E To Deyatha Amen To Bopi To Setan Bopi Amen To Picarante Amen To Picaranto Canini Cagana Chito Cari Soha. Namo Amitopo Ye To Thagato E To Deyatha Amen To Bopi Amen To Setan Bopi Amen To Picarante Amen To Picaranto Canini Cagana Chito Cari Soha. 我们念
Now we chant Manjusri's deliverance mantra.
Om Arabhajanati Om Manjusri Om Abela Hom Kanchara Swaha. Om Arabhajanati Om Manjusri Om Abela Hom Kanchara Swaha. Om Arabhajanati Om Manjusri Om Abera Hom Kanchara Swaha. Om Arapajanati. Om Manjusriya. Om Abera Hom Kanchara Swaha.
Now we recite the name of Golden Mother of the primordial pond. This is the most important part. Golden Mother, radiating brilliant, compassionate light to guide all the spirits to enter into the Western Pure Land. Golden Mother of the primordial jet pond, the great, heavenly, venerable, the Golden Mother of the primordial jet pond, the great, heavenly, venerable. By the great power of the Golden Mother of the primordial jet pond, in an instant, the Dharma vessels have arrived at the Western Pure Land, and all the spirits have reached the other shore. They all made prostration together to the three main reliances of Sukhavati, Amitabha Tathagata, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, and Mahastama Prapta Bodhisattva. And they hear the graceful harmonious sound, and automatically they chant the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha and cultivate the 37 aids to enlightenment. And everyone practicing and everyone attain the right realization. We pay homage to Golden Mother of the primordial jet pond and the tiger head Vajra, and we pray to Golden Mother and the tiger head Vajra to bless all of us. Let's pay homage to Amitabha Tathagata, the head of the Western Pure Land of utmost bliss Sukhavati, radiating infinite light upon us all. Namo 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name, advocation of Amitabha. Om Amitevase. Homage to Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva. The right hand is holding a kachanka, a staff, and the left hand, the bright pole. We pray that the wish-fulfilling pole radiate light to bless us all. May all the heart's desires be fulfilled, be healthy, all wishes fulfilled, have attainments in our practices. Let's pay homage to the greatly loving and compassionate Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. With the willow branch and nectar vase to sprinkle and purify. With the first sprinkle to purify. With the second sprinkling to purify self-nature. With the third sprinkling to purify all self-natures. Om Mani Padme Hum Taza Puja Guruya Soha. Om Mani Padme Hum Taza Puja Guruya Soha. Let's pay homage to the Mahastama-prapta Bodhisattva. We pray to Mahastama-prapta Bodhisattva who's holding the lotus bud to radiate light and bless us. Radiating yellow light to bless us with a great abundance of provisions and resources. Radiating red light to bless us with great respect and love perfectly. We offer gratitude to Mahastama-prapta Bodhisattva. Om Sisiso Soha. Now we are sending off all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and deities. Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakas, Dakinis, and divinities. Om Mani Padme Hum. So that's the ritual of the practice, considered one session of the 1,000 Dhamma vessels Bardo deliverance method. All the key points are in it. Anyone that saw anything, please raise your hands. Those who saw the 1,000 Dhamma vessels or Golden Mother, please raise your hands. Many. They just raise the hands and then take it down. The true vision, true sighting of the Golden Dhamma vessels, or Golden Mother, or many Golden Mothers, many Herukas, protectors appearing in the sky. I'm not asking for today, of course, they are here, but how about last night? There were also many. It's not Grandmaster who's presiding the ceremony, but Golden Mother and Grandmaster conducting the ceremony together last night. If you see them very clearly from beginning to end, please raise your hand, please stand up and talk about it. About the ceremony last night. Anyone? Someone raise the hand. Please rise and give them a microphone. Can you take off your mask? Share microphone. Thank you for Grandmaster's blessing. Last night during the group practice, Grandmaster's Dharma body and Golden Mother together conducting the group practice, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the Seattle Temple were earnestly joining the group practice. So that's why the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas at the temple are very spiritual, and all the offerings were served to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas by the goddesses. So the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have accepted all the offerings, and when Grandmaster was performing merit dedication with Vajra bell and scepter, and there were many intangible spirits receiving the blessings. So both the Homa and the group practice are very supreme, so all disciples should really treasure the Dharma affinity and be diligent in the practice. Please return to your seat. Today is also the same situation. When I was performing the practice, there were many Buddhas and Bodhisattvas helping. If you receive the spiritual response, you could feel the incredible Dharma flow. I performed it single-pointedly, performing the practice, no other thought at all. So that's the same as if in meditation. That's a kind of power. It's Dharma power, radiating all 10 directions. You saw me performing this Dharma practice. All the mantras that I chanted, all the visualizations of the deities, and not just the visualization, but manifesting them. Thousands of Dharma vessels all over the place being manifested. And all the netherworld spirits were guided by Siddhigarbha Bodhisattva. In an instant were on board the Dharma vessels. Amitabha Buddha radiated boundless infinite light so that all the spirits can be purified in body and mind. And all were guided to the Western Pure Land. So we don't only but to deliver people, I but to deliver viruses that we can see with naked eyes. And also those who died in the Israel and Palestine wars or the Ukraine-Russia wars, and all the souls of all who died in wars before, and also all the baby or fetus spirits or animal spirits, big ones as big as a dinosaur and as tiny as a virus. Anything that you can imagine, I but to deliver all living beings. So therefore, sometimes when I perform Bhadu deliverance, I shed tears. I cry when I perform Bhadu deliverance sometimes. Think about it. In the world now, there are many famines, floods, fire, windstorm, earthquakes, many disasters. Many people died from hunger. When you see those, you would shed tears. Amitabha Buddha. Thank you to Amitabha Buddha and all the deities. They're all helping to guide the beings of the 6 rebirth realms. Yeah, you can say. Very grateful to the Grandmaster for the ceremony. I felt I've been to Sukhavati twice, once during Homa. I feel that all this were manifested from the Guru Buddha's heart, mind, manifested as Sukhavati. And Amitabha Buddha has the nectar empowerment and the rainbow light appearing. My sensation is I felt that I went to Sukhavati's the convenient Pure Land, and there are many precious rare jewels and birds, peacocks, phoenix, kalavinkas and all. And the breeze really caressing, very peace and ease, and a very clear blue light. a realm that only exists in the heavens, and also the great meritorious water. So I feel I am filled with Dharma joy, the kind of bliss and joy that only exists in Sukhavati. I feel very blissful and happy. If we have such an experience at the time of the dying, then that means we have gone to the Pure Land. So I really hope that when I die, that would be it. So Grandmaster has this inspiration to do the 1,000 Dhamma Vessel Bhadu deliverance. So that was very truthful and real. So each words that you spoke and the mantra, the scenes really happened. The Dharma vessels, how Sukhavati is, they all manifested. Guru Buddha said, now all the spirits are getting on board the Dharma vessels in front of the 3 sages of the West. And I saw all the beings to go. So it really happened. So I could feel it. I could perceive it. So whatever you said were a decree or command, and it became real. And the Dharma power is very strong. It really happened. So I felt my whole body receive blessings, the rainbow light, and feel really warm. So thank you, Guru Buddha. That was really real experience. Now we'll do Q&A. Question by Lianhua Zheqi from Malaysia. Grandmaster, peace with you. I would like to ask some questions. I am very interested in the ability to see spirits, to have yin-yang eyes. Some people are born with this, carried over from past lives, while others have it opened by mediums or shamans. Every time I recite mantras and dedicate the merits, I always think how wonderful it would be if I can open my own yin-yang eyes. With these eyes, I wouldn't have to worry about bumping into ghosts or spirits because I would be able to see them. It would give me more confidence when reciting mantras, because I think opening the third eye is difficult, so it might be easier to first open the yin-yang eyes before cultivating the third eye. Is there any pith instruction or talisman that can open the yin-yang eyes immediately? Once I had a dream of a very strong light shining into my eyes, and when I opened my eyes, I could see spirits in the spirit's world. In the dream, I was very happy. Does this dream indicate that my yin-yang eyes are about to open, or was it just an ordinary dream? Please advise. Thank you. I wish you good health, a long life, and continue to stay in samsara to turn the Dhamma wheel. My reply to your question. First, the yin-yang eyes sometimes are born with it, and some people can see as soon as they're born, but generally when they're still young, when they grow up, they're all closed. So yin-yang eyes are different from celestial eyes. For the celestial eyes, you can see the heavenly realms and the 3,000 great thousand worlds. But the yin-yang eyes can only see the spirits. But actually, let me tell you, as soon as you open the yin-yang eyes, it may not necessarily be beneficial to you. Why? Because when you walk, you would twist and turn. You cannot walk straight because they're everywhere. Don't think that you don't have them at your house. It's at any house, every home. At any place. And the more people there are, the more ghosts there are. They love places crowded with people. When you go watch a movie, you know, about 2/3 in the cinema are the ghosts watching the movie, and only 1/3 are human beings. You think when you're taking a shower, that's just you. No such thing. Many ghosts are bathing with you together. And you think in your bedroom it's just you, the couple. But let me tell you, around you would be all ghosts watching. They are watching. They are watching what you're doing. Why are they watching? They want to enter into the womb. They fight. They fight to enter the womb, so to be born as a child, as a human again. So you think you're just a couple and just two of you? No, wrong. You're surrounded by a huge crowd of ghosts waiting to enter into the womb. So practitioners should know to set a boundary protection. That's why. So there's no benefit having yin-yang eyes. You think so you don't bump into ghosts? But let me tell you, every one of us always bumping into ghosts. But is it severe or not? The ghosts are everywhere. So once you open the yin-yang eyes, you would not dare to go to the market because the pigs' heads are all humans. And all those things that's been slaughtered are humans. And you think the pigs' hocks are good? They would become human feet. Once you have the yin-yang eyes, do you dare to eat them? You would not dare to eat them anymore. There's no benefit. It's best not to see those. So now I'm telling you, Lê Hoa Zhe Qi from Malaysia, it's best that you don't open your yin-yang eyes. Best not. Because when we walk, we will bump into them. If you're afraid, like Grandmaster, it does not matter whether they are there or not. That's what Vimalakirti said, the non-dualism. Whether you see them or not see them are the same. That's the Dhamma gate of non-duality. Because when you see them, you would be scared, like last night. I was sitting on my sofa. I was taking care of my teeth in my bedroom. And next to my bed, there were a group of people and making noises. A Dharma seat in the living room. Above Green Tara, here Amitabha Buddha, and above the Dharma seat is Green Tara. Every time I walk by it, someone is sitting on my Dharma seat. And as soon as we walk by, they would they would get up after I finished my practice and got off the seat. They would come and sit there. And I would chant the names of all the deities as I walked back. I would chant Siddhikapa Bodhisattva first. Namo Siddhikapa Bodhisattva, Mahasri, Namo Sakyamuni Buddha, the final teacher, Namo Mahatara Heruka, Namo Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Namo Hiking Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva, Saraswati, Namo Amitabha Buddha, Grindara. The true precious golden mother, Li Dongping, Guru Padmasambhava, thousand arms, thousand eyes, Avalokitesvara, Namo Akalanata, Mahabala, Yamantaka, the black wrathful Dakini, Krishna. Krishna is a manifestation of Vishnu. And then I chanted Golden Mother of the Primordial Jet Pond, and the same Guru Padmasambhava, Amitabha Buddha, Vajrasattva, Yamantaka, Akalanata, all the earth gods, and all the deities in the refuge tree, Adharma Buddha, Ishichuga, Kalachakra Buddha, the great Golden Mother, the three Golden Mothers, Tiger Head Vajra, and then all the deities on the lower floor. And I would chant them every day, just according to the sequence, but not the levels. If there's one deity I miss, they would tell me, Grandmaster, you have not chanted me or my name. Then I have to chant their name. Sometimes I tell them, and lastly I would say, hi all. Why? Because the beings of the six rebirth realms are there. And next there are bamboo, and in the bamboo section there's a family inside there, and so many of them. When I return to my own bedroom, at the door, I would say to those residing in the bamboos, hi all. And then underneath my bed, I have to say greeting to all of them. If I don't, they would ask me, how come you miss greeting me? So I said, when I say hi all, that includes everyone. So it's quite troublesome. I have to chant their names every day. So it's best not to have yin-yang eyes and to see those. So let me speed up. Vimalakirti Sutra. Bodhisattva, pure understanding. Said, conditioned actions and unconditioned actions are dualistic. If one abandons all calculations, the mind becomes like the sky. With pure wisdom, there will be no hindrances. This is entering the Dharma gate of non-duality. So we often talk about this conditioned actions. What's that? Condition is you intentionally, you do it with intention. Some people laugh like that. What kind of laugh is that? That's a fake laugh. So you're pretentious. So do you know what that is? The son of Iru. So he smiles naturally. So that's unconditioned action. But when you laugh with pretense or vanity, that's conditioned action. You intentionally. So anything exerted, that's conditioned actions. It's the same. So the same thing in performing good deed. Like you don't think about the merits or about doing charity, and you just do it. So that's why Jesus was incredible. He said, the good deeds that the right hand does, don't let the left hand know. That's what it means. That's unconditioned actions or unconditioned dharma. So it's not deliberate. It's not intentional. So it's not for fame. You know, I donated a certain amount and I want to know if it's being publicized in the newspaper or media till next day. That's conditioned actions. So what are unconditioned actions is something that happens naturally from the heart. So that's what I do, just naturally, from the heart. It's compassion that flows naturally from the heart. I want to save them. I want to deliver them. I perform the 1,000 Dharma vessels by deliverance not for anything, not for merits, and not but to deliver especially some people. I but to deliver anyone. That's unconditioned action. So conditioned actions and unconditioned actions are different. So something that you deliberately do or intentionally do, those are called conditioned dharma. Unconditioned dharma is something that flows naturally like the sky, no hindrances and no attachments. So Bodhisattva pure understanding. What does it mean? So their mind, heart is pure and their understanding is lucid. So that's called Bodhisattva pure understanding. And he said, conditioned dharma and unconditioned dharma are dualistic. But if one abandons all calculations, the mind becomes like the sky. So when you abandon all deliberation or fabrication, and you smile naturally, like the son of Iru. Whenever he sees people, he just smiles naturally. Not pretentious like that. His smile is natural. He's happy seeing people and smile. But people who pretend or deliberate are not that good. So it's you can tell it's vain. So unconditioned dharma is to have the mind like the sky. No hindrances and no attachments, naturally flowing. When we perform Dharma practice, we don't think about the merit. Don't think about the merit. The merit will come naturally. But if you think about the merit, there will not be merit. That's often stated in the Vajra Sutra. The so-called merit is not merit, and because there is no merit, it is merit. That refers to the unconditioned Dharma. As soon as you think about merit, then that's deliberation, and that becomes conditioned Dharma. So, but conditioned Dharma and unconditioned Dharma are two things. So you start with conditioned actions, but after a while you continue doing it and it becomes natural. That would become unconditioned Dharma. So the conditioned Dharma can become unconditioned Dharma. So those philanthropists who perform good deeds intentionally to become famous, to become known, well, that's also good. It's not good. But eventually they would know, they would realize. So whether you do it with deliberation or not, it's all the same. So it becomes one. So you don't think whether they're conditioned or unconditioned, but you just do it naturally like the sky. Then that would be the Dharma gate of non-duality. So that's the non-dualism. So when I started practicing the non-leakage light drops practice, at first it's dualistic. One is desire, second is purity. When desire arises, you would be leaking. When the desire is about to climax and then you eliminate the desire and becomes pure, then you're non-leaking. And the desire is aroused again, and then purified, and then aroused, purified, until eventually both the arousal and the purification are completely disappear. That's the non-leakage light drops. Non-leaking light drops. So that's Dharma gate of non-duality. You don't even think about desire or purity. In the beginning you do. And the same with the practice of chi channels and light drops. There is indeed the chi circulating, but at the end, ultimately, there's no need. And you continually function. That's the Dharma gate of non-duality. So I tell everyone that Grandmaster towards sentient beings, like the Vajra Sutra, treat them all equally. As a bodhisattva, you always need to think for the sake of others, not for yourself. Only the selfish ones always think for themselves. Always think for others, then you're a bodhisattva. But if you always think for yourself, like Sravakas always think for themselves, but bodhisattvas think for other sentient beings. But if you don't think of either, then that's the Dharma gate of non-duality. It's just naturally occurring. That's spoken by Vimalakirti. Once we finish Vimalakirti Sutra, there is no other sutra to talk about. He's covered it all. So conditioned actions are pretense, deliberations, intentional, but unconditioned actions are natural, naturally occurring. Let me share a joke. Really, in this weather, even if my boyfriend is running with another girl, I would be too lazy to chase after them. It's too hot. The girl I like is very frugal. Every time inviting her for dinner or movies, she always say, "Oh, just save it." Actually say no. It's really hot in the summer. In the morning it's steam, and then stir-fried, and then at night it's soy breeze. And then you lost all your demeanor in the hot weather. It's too hot. Now, seeing, oh, this is Chinese pun. People showing off houses, cars, showing off their love, their food. But why don't you just sun? So the longest distance in the world is not out there in the horizon, but it's the distance between the button and the buttonhole. It's so close, but you could not pull them together because you've gained weight. I have a heart to get up early, but the bed and the blanket disagree. Xiaoming told his dad, "I'm so happy to be washing dishes together with you, Dad." And Dad said, "Oh, son, next time when you're inviting me for dinner, please remember to bring money, okay?" Is there such a small swimming pool? A couple is about to go home and notice the car is stolen, and they ran after it, but they couldn't. And then the husband said, "Oh, what a bad luck. I couldn't even see the look of the thief." And the wife said, "Don't worry, I've taken down the license plate number." Yesterday, I showed love to the girl I liked 68 times. And then she said, "Let's wait till next life." But I said, "That's no good, because I would have too many wives next life." Oh, money, pay me home.